Picture the scene. You're sitting by the glowing Chanuka menorah and enjoying a delicious donut. You take out a bencher when you finished to say Al HaMichya, and to your surprise, there is no reference to Chanuka in the Al HaMichya. If it was Shabbos, you'd make reference to Shabbos. Pesach, Sukkot, Shavuos, you'd refer to that. Even Rosh Chodesh, Rosh Hashanah. How come there is no reference to Chanuka and indeed Purim in the Al HaMichya? This is a well-known question, and there are many answers to this question. But let me share with you a short, beautiful idea I heard in the name of Rabbi Schlesinger. He gives the following mashal. Reuven and Shimon are best friends. They live next door each other. They walk to shul in the morning together. They walk home. They've been known each other for years. After a number of years, Reuven, who is blessed with tremendous wealth, and Shimon sadly is very poor, Reuven thinks to himself, how inconsiderate. Why don't I use some of my wealth and help my dear friend and neighbor? He approaches him sensitively and says, listen, Shimon, we've known each other for a long time. I feel comfortable telling you this. Let me help you. I've got more than I need. Let me give you some of my wealth, and it will make your life so much easier. Initially, Shimon resists it, but times are very difficult, and eventually he accepts. Reuven is delighted. That Wednesday night, he takes an envelope, and he puts £100 in the envelope, and he slips it under his friend and neighbor's door. Shimon opens the envelope, he sees £100 there. That's going to make such a difference to him. For the first time, he can buy his wife some flowers for Shabbos, his kids some treats, and he has over. The following Wednesday night, same again. And this continues week after week after week, to the extent that Shimon so anticipates that envelope with £100 coming through his door that he doesn't even go out to the cash machine to get cash. He knows this £100 is going to come and help his Shabbos shopping. Months and even years pass. Reuven thinks to himself, it's Pesach coming up. Why didn't I think of this before? Pesach is so expensive. How am I should be helping my friends. So a week or two before Pesach, instead of putting £100 into the envelope, he puts £2,000 in the envelope. Wow. Shimon gets the envelope. He sees this money. He runs next door to thank. He knows who it's from. He thanks his neighbor. He knocks on the door and he goes, Reuven, thank you so much for the £1,900 that you gave me. What? Reuven thinks to himself, what a chutzpah. It's £2,000. Of course, the explanation is that Shimon has been receiving the £100 for so many years that it's kumt me, magiali, he's expecting it. And therefore he forgets even to thank him for it. He only thanks him for the extra. Of course, that's not appropriate, it's even rude. And that is exactly the point. We only thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for the miracles of Chanuka if we make reference to the other miracles that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does for us day in, day out. Therefore, in Shemona Esra, where there is a dedicated bracha of Moedim, where we thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for Nisecha Shebechol Yom V'Yom, for all the daily miracles that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does for us and for all our loved ones and for Klal Yisrael and for the whole world, we thank Hashem for that. Then we can add in a special bracha to thank Hashem for Chanukah. And so too in Birchas Hamazon, there's this whole dedicated bracha of Noideh Lecha. So after that we make reference to Chanukah. But in Al HaMichya, where there is not a dedicated bracha to give thanks, so it's inappropriate just to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for Chanukah. The message is of course clear. We have to thank HaKadosh Baruch Hu for everything in our lives. And not only the Chanukah miracle, but all the miracles that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does for us on a daily basis.